Welcome to our little podcast called Essentially Strong. I'm Maureen from Essential Fitness.
I'm Cynthia.
We wanted to give women over 40 more information about lifting weights, more inspiration, and more education.
Instead of just sitting here, we want to go through it with you.
But we're going to show you a couple exercises today, and we're going to talk about some of the priorities that we know are going to help you the most.
Yay.
Yay! Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask you if you can take this video with you the next time that you go to a gym. And what we did is we set up in front of a couple dumbbells and a TRX and a mat. That's all you need. We're just going to do a couple things with you, and then we're going to talk about some of the things that we think are most pressing for women today.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to focus a little bit on upper back. Why is that so important? It's because, let's face it, you guys look around. Everybody looks like this, and our heads are like this because we're looking at the phone all the time. And it causes a lot of tension headaches, a lot of pain in your upper back. People are always getting massages because they're like, oh my gosh. You go to the nail salon and they're like, hey, can I do a little massage for you? And everybody's like, yay. And unfortunately, they all just hurt the next day from these aggressive massages. But if you can make your back stronger, you're going to stand taller, you're going to feel better, your confidence is going to increase, and it's going to take a lot of pressure off your head and neck. But you can't just do that through a massage. You have to make those structures stronger. So we're going to start with a compound move, which is the TRX pull-up. Okay, so I'll have you start on that one.
Great.
And we'll just talk about how you start this. You don't just jump right in and do the heaviest weights around. Every gym has a TRX, but we want you to start at an incline so that your feet are a little bit in front of you and your body is a nice incline, and you're going to pull yourself up. You want to hold your body strong. See how she has a plank that's not changing, and she's squeezing her upper back. So we're going to do 5 more, you guys. And if you're doing this with us, which I hope you are at the gym, I want you to stay our speed. If you're going any faster, you're probably cheating. 2 more.
No cheating.
No cheating. And then we're going to drop those off. And then next we're going to go to a moderate weight for posterior raises. For a beginner, these are 5s or 8s. For an advanced exerciser, these are 10s, 12s, or 15s. Take a split stance. Lift these up behind you and then relax. So Cynthia, tell me why building muscle is like metabolic gold. What does building muscle do for your metabolism?
It's a furnace. It's like the fire burning inside you. So the calories you eat are going to be used, what's the word, better, more efficiently.
Yep.
If you have muscle structure, your metabolism is better.
Yeah.
What else?
2 more. When you build lean muscle mass, okay, great, you guys. Next, we go right from that one to a flat bicep curl. So hands face forward. So what it does metabolically for you is when you build lean muscle mass, which you have to do by lifting weights, it boosts your metabolism. So like Cynthia's saying, you burn more calories at rest when you have more muscle mass. And ladies, we don't have much muscle mass. You have to work really hard in a really long time.
Especially as you're older.
Yeah, to build
hormones,
muscle.
Yeah, hormones come into play at menopause, but really, the more metabolically active muscle you have, hormones become less of an issue too.
Yeah.
Just saying.
3 more, you guys. We're still talking and working. Yes, and like she said, we're going to drop these off, and then we're going to go to a plank.
Great.
We're going to go to elbows and toes. As your metabolism slows because of our decreased hormones, we also lose muscle mass as we age.
Right.
So this is why we focus on strength training. Because if you have a couple hours a week to work out, everybody, if you're over the age of 35, your time is best spent strength training. 5 more. So I want you to tuck your tailbone under, squeeze hard, and relax. Very good.
Awesome.
Okay, we're gonna do that all again.
Okay.
And we're gonna make it harder.
Great.
So to make these TRX pull-ups harder, in fact, I'll have Cynthia demonstrate a lower version, but if you're new to exercising, this 45-degree angle is sufficient because I want you to focus on rolling those shoulders down, because the average woman is going to shrug her shoulders when she's doing this.
Because you don't have the strength there yet. You have to work on gaining that strength in your back, not in your neck.
You're so used to shrugging your shoulders.
Right.
90% of our clients don't even know when they're doing it. 4 more.
That's the truth. That's why you need a coach too.
And that's another thing. What does having a coach do?
God, there's so many things.
First, I think it accelerates your progress.
For sure.
Because you can just stay in the same place by yourself forever.
God, that's my just greatest fear. You have to have someone that can lead the way, like a Sherpa.
Right. If you want to climb Mount Everest and you've never done it before, it makes sense to hire a guide who's done it over and over and over. We're still lifting, everybody. We're still doing these posterior raises.
Especially if you're new to this. I mean, it can feel like, oh, God, a foreign territory. What do I do? What's the first thing? What's going to be the most effective? Believe me.
Bicep curls.
We know. Because done it for years. How many years, Maureen? Tell me about your...
How many years have I been lifting?
Training people. All of the experience and knowing what's effective. So now you've got your years of experience packed into this place and to our workouts. We know what's effective. It works. We have transformation pictures everywhere here in the studio.
It's been about 25 years that I've been doing this. And back when I started, I used to be one of the trainers, of which there are very many out there, that just thought, just train them harder, make it more intense, make it heavier, make it faster, until, I don't know what year it was, let's just say year number 8, that I really realized that it wasn't working. And then is when I developed this program of slower, more concentrated lifting for women, and that's when I saw everybody really start to change. We have 4 more.
And think about saving your joints, muscle structure, your, so many things, if you lift too heavy, can go wrong, especially as you get older.
The mistake that many people make when they start lifting too heavy too early is that your joints need 20 to 24 workouts of experience to adjust to lifting weights. So if you're lifting 3 times a week, what is that, 7 weeks, 8
21,
weeks? Of lifting consistently.
2 months,
Correct. Moderate weights to let your joints get used to the work. 5 more seconds.
And that's why having a coach, because you might know if you're an ex-athlete too and you've been out of the game for a while and you come back in and you think, I can do heavier, I know I'm stronger than that, but it's counterproductive until you get the form right.
Right. It's true. Whatever you used to lift as an athlete in your 20s.
You want me to?
Yeah. This is what we look for, is the relaxation of her neck, not shrugging her shoulders.
Right. It's frequent. It's all the time.
Common. But you aren't 20 anymore, unless you're 20. If you're 40 or 50, you can't work out the way you did in your 20s. You have to forget all of that and start fresh with a new approach that we know works. Let's go 5 more.
Okay.
She's gonna keep holding her body strong. If you guys are doing this with us, we've got 3 more pull-ups, 2 more. So these TRX pull-ups are great for your upper back strength and your core. You wanna do these? Posterior raises are next.
Okay.
So what are we looking for in this? We're looking for a tipped over split stance, nice flat back, and then she's just gonna lift these all the way up behind her with a small pause, and then a full relaxation reach down at the bottom. Nice. If you can't pause at the top, you're probably lifting too heavy and you're probably swinging too much. We're gonna do 3 more.
So a lot of patience, right? Because everybody wants this to happen fast, but you really have to slow down to speed up in this. You do.
Nice. 2 more. And then we go right to bicep curls. I'm gonna have you keep facing this way. And then while we're looking at her bicep curls, the things that we look for are that her elbows stay still. Oh my gosh, we see guys all the time at the
Throwing
gym.
around.
Oh,
How
yeah.
heavy?
Oh yeah, I'm
Freaking-
lifting 65s.
Look it, I got it. What's the difference of being effective or not? You can cheat all day long and say you're lifting 35s
Right.
or 40s.
But you do these in a combination like we've just done. 8 for an average person, 8s are going to be plenty. For a little
Seriously?
bit more fit, 10 or 12.
I'm sweating. I don't know about you,
Yes.
but I'm starting to sweat.
And this is how we've developed the tone and strength that we have, not by pressing super heavy weights
Right.
and cheating our way through.
Right.
The way we did it and the way that we get so many of our clients to achieve so much success is through a purposeful approach and a strict attention to detail. You guys, that's what works.
All in 45 to 50 minutes. Seriously, it doesn't have to be an hour and a half. It doesn't
Right.
have to be, crushing cardio for, well, we do enjoy cardio now and then for 30 minutes to 45 minutes, but not as the sole workout.
Right. Okay, last thing, plank.
All right.
So the last couple things on plank, we'll just start with a
you see me?
weak back position. I hope so.
You want to go check?
So when people are failing, their abs and their stomach are
I'm
too
holding
close to the floor.
straight.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm holding straight, aren't I?
And so that average beginner exerciser is going to be a little bit more like this or like this. So if you can't hold a really strong plank flat and strong, how can I tell? If I push on her, she holds. You can always drop to your knees. Let's show them a modified.
Yeah.
And then our goal is this plank here, strong.
Right.
Then let's see her hold this and jump up to her toes. And she's going to stay that strong. And then try to avoid a lazy plank, which is just loose. And you're like, I'm holding, but
Right.
you're just kind of loose
Right.
and you can move all over.
Right.
I want you strong,
Yeah,
tucked,
tucked.
and really squeezing everything. 5 more seconds.
Right.
They should be hard.
Yeah.
If you can do,
Yeah.
oh, I can plank for 3 minutes.
3 hours.
You're a rock star. Congratulations. Or you're likely cheating. Okay, good job. Relax.
It's true.
All right, you guys. So there's 4 simple exercises that you can do at the gym today. You can join us in doing this exercise. These exercises. Take this video to the gym and just set up at a TRX.
Yeah.
And get 1 set of dumbbells. And it's a good start.
It sure is. And the warm up, what? Walking on a treadmill, just a couple of minutes?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anything else to add?
No, but we want to continue doing this for you guys. We want to be here with the good information for women, 40, 50, 60s and beyond. We have clients that are late 60s.
Yeah.
And they're doing squats, lunges, all of these exercises we just did. And they all started with these, baby steps, 3 rounds, doing it right. And then really the limit, it's unlimited.
Yes.
I mean, we know this.
Yeah.
And so we just want to share this passion with you.
Yes, and we want to inspire you to go to the gym, take better care of yourself, not taking your health for granted, and to give you some of the information you need to make good decisions when you're starting your workout program so that you can get the results that you want and not get injured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
Nice.
Good job.
All right, you guys, thanks for joining us. Please like or follow us or subscribe to get more of this information, and feel free to comment below if you have any suggestions. We'll see you soon in the gym, you guys. Have a good day.
Bye.